culturally today, he's been everywhere, man. But Anthony Bourdain says he has never seen a city like the one he's taking you to this week in parts unknown. I talked to him earlier about this weekend's episode. So there is such a huge chasm between the rich and poor in Nigeria. Why?
There's not a lot of trickle down. I mean, there's a lot of oil money, but the people who control that oil money are not big on sharing, and it tends to stay within this sort of circle of cronies and really not spread around.
And it seems like there's such drive there, such ambition, so many people working two or three jobs.
I've never been any place where I've seen such wild, entrepreneurial, positive thinking, a go-go, unrestrained capitalism, completely out of the purview or control of the government. Everybody particularly in the capital city of Lagos, 20 million people. These people understand the government is not going to provide them with anything. So everyone somehow provides themselves with power, water, all basic services. You got to hustle in Nigeria, and they do. And the positive attitude is unlike anything I've ever seen.
What's the best example of entrepreneurship that you've seen?
There's an area there. It's hundreds of millions of dollars going through this one neighborhood of Lagos called Computer Village. It just a bunch of people started selling for cell phone covers, cell phone cases, then electronic equipment. Kids started coming from the provinces without even a high school education, learned from repetition how to fix iPhones in the street with their own tools, start their own electronics stores, more legit. But the difference between a legitimate tax-paying business and a street business, it's completely permeable. But this is a huge, huge generator of untapped revenue, all self-built.
And you talked about the government not doing things for people, and in fact, when the government has tried to get involved, it's usually made things messier and harder for people. So they provide their own water, they provide their own electricity. What else?
Well, to some extent, law and order is administered largely by people called area boys who work hand in hand with the police and are kind of like old ward bosses used to be back in the early days of New York politics, meaning the people who run and administer the streets and tax everyone from pedestrians, cab drivers, bus drivers. They're street gangs.
And what was your favorite food? Obviously, that's the
pepper,
the point, so to speak.
The Nigerian pepper soup is amazing.
Why?
It's basically everything I like. It's a foot or a shank of meat, spicy as hell, and utterly delicious.
All right, it sounds good. My mouth is already watering. Anthony Bourdain, thanks so much. And you can catch Anthony Bourdain's Exploring Lagos in Parts Unknown this Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern, only here on CNN. But before that, be sure to tune in this Sunday morning to CNN State of the Union. My guest will be Secretary of State Rex Tillerson. It all starts at 9 a.m. and again at noon Eastern on Sunday. That is it for the lead. I'm Jake Tapper. Turning over to Wolf Blitzer in the Situation Room. See you Sunday morning. Thanks for watching.